It's all different now. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they looking at me different now. They looking at my face a lot more. I noticed that, man. Oh, excuse me. You know, they looking at my face a lot more now. I still got some fat to shed, man. I'm not even done yet. I'm not even done. Talk about women ain't shallow. Come on now. 7 pounds heavier, bro. I was the same person, bro. And now I'm about to go work out now. It's time to shed some more fat. MC Cataract. That's how it is, bro. What's up with it, Jamie in the house? Yeah. They see me now. They wasn't seeing me before, but they seeing me now. That's what I want, man. I want constant attention. You know what I'm saying? I feed off their attention, bro. I feed off women's attention, bro. That gives me, the motivation to keep going. Keep dropping the body fat percentage. Keep on going, bro. You about to go work out right now. Even though it's hot, we're gonna drink a lot of water and we're gonna work out. Do some push-ups, sit-ups, squats, capoeira. And I'm gonna try to run or jog because I can't run because I fucked up my left leg. That muscle was still badly pulled, so I gotta wait maybe like a week before I could turn up the heat, in the workout. So that's slowing me down. But yeah, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. You feel what I'm saying, baby? Oh, they love you, baby. Kiss and hug you, baby. Just like LL Cool J. Born to love you, baby. Kiss and hug you, baby. I always love you, baby. You know what I'm saying? They see me now, bro. It's all different now. The whole entire world is different now. Drop a little bit of weight, get a little bit of attention. You know what, bro? I'm on to something big right now. I'm gonna get this bag and I'm gonna start having children, bro. I'm gonna get some of these young females pregnant, bro. Once I get the bag, I'm gonna start a family. Not like right away, but in the future, when I get my money all together, I'm gonna be busting nuts inside a coochie having children, bro. And it's about that time. You feel what I'm saying? It's about that time out here in these streets, bro. I'm preparing for something, man. You feel what I'm saying? It's all different now. It's all different. It's all different. I like the way they stare into my eyes. You feel what I'm saying? I like that. I like when there's electricity between me and her. Just like how it was when I was younger. Well, I was younger, man. They used to stare me in my eyes. Electricity was like, it was like magic. It was like, zzz, you know what I'm saying? We had electricity like, man, let's get it on. Let me get your clothes off. That's what I want, bro. That's what I want. I want it to be like magic between me and her. Especially if she young, bro. You feel me? I'ma wear that young coochie up. I remember when I was younger, bro, I still got with young females, man. I was like, remember I'm telling you, man, I was like 30 years old or 31 or 32. And I met this female at a bar. She was very young. And she still wanted to fuck me even though I was older. So now I know it's possible to get a young chick. You just gotta be at low percentage body fat and be in shape. You get you a younger woman, man, as long as you looking good, as long as you don't look your age, man. Too many niggas out here fat, chubby, they look their age, man. They get to be 40, they got a big old beer gut. That'll fuck up your chances of getting a young female. You feel what I'm saying? You know. It's all different. It's all different now. Yeah, you feel me? This guy said, I want something different outside the American culture. He said he wants something different. I want something different. I want something different. I don't want nothing the same, man. I don't want the same shit. I want something different. I want something new. You feel what I'm saying, bro? These females, they looking at me in the face, bro. You know it. You know when it's on when they looking at you in the face. I'm talking about like before when I was like 7 pounds heavier, I couldn't get any stairs. You feel what I'm saying? I still gotta drop about 5 more pounds. I'm not done. When I'm done, they'll be wanting to fuck me again. You feel me? I still gotta work out, man, and you know what I'm saying? Like tonight, I ain't gonna drink nothing tonight. I'm gonna skip tonight on drinking, and then wake up the next day, work out some more. That's how it is, bro. Ooh, that's a nice Audi R8. That was a nice Audi R8. That's a $150,000 car, man. They pushing $150,000 cars like it's nothing around here. That was something different. It's different now between men and women now. I drop a little bit of weight, I get a little bit of attention. I drop a lot of weight, I get a lot of attention. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? That's how we do it around here. That's how we do it now. That's what we gotta do, man. It's for the survival of your genetics, man. You better keep that body fat percentage low, nigga. I still ain't done. I still got some fat on my face that I need to get rid of right now. I'm about to go work out right now. That's what you do, bro. That's what you do out here in these streets, man. It's all different now. That's all it is. It's just different. I don't know. I don't know what it's all about, man, but I know it's all about being different. It's just different now. That's all it is. I like the way they stare me in my eyes, man. I like that. That turns me on so much. I'm like, girl, I want to fuck you to pieces. I just want to fuck you to pieces. You know what I'm saying? I like the stares in the eyes, man. You feel what I'm saying? I'm ready to get this shit on. That's all it is. I'm just ready to get this shit on. I'm ready to get this shit on, bro. You lose weight, you feel great. I'm not even done yet. I'm not even done. As you can see, you're starting to see my jaw. You can see my jaw now. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody humped their horn at me. Yeah, that was my homeboy. Somebody honking their horn passing by. Like, man, we see you losing weight, bro. Keep up the good work, man. Fasting. Working out on an empty stomach. That's what I'm about to do right now. I'm more motivated to work out on an empty stomach. That's how you get lean real fast, man. You been fasting too? And all you had was a coffee this morning? You good, baby. You good, baby. You feel what I'm saying? It's all kinds of different now. Now I know it's really about looks now, man. I know it's about looks now. Cause hey man, you 7 pounds heavier. It was different, bruh. Drop about 7 pounds, you look different, bro. I mean, look it up, bro. Just dropping 7 pounds, it'll change your life around, man, with women, bro. Like one of my subscribers said a while back, he was like, yeah, man, at low percentage body fat, it's a different world with women, bro. I was like, I know, man. When I was on the enhancements, I was pulling females left and right. And that was like, what, 7 years ago? When I was on that shit? Damn, time go by quick, man. Time go by quick. I felt like I was just on the enhancements like a couple of years ago. That was 7 years when I was using Tren. And my life was different back then, bro. I felt like a 20-something-year-old dude again, bro. And even my homeboy, the Arabic Chad, he was saying like, man, that Tren you on, bro, it make you look hella young. And that's how I like it, bro. I want to look young so I could get young bitches. You feel me? That's why I've been shaving my face all the time. I don't want that gray on my face, man. I want to get young bitches. Even dude in jail, he was telling me like, man, you want them young bitches, you got to get rid of that gray, man. There was a dude when I was in jail, man. He was telling me, he said, get rid of the gray and start using your experience and your swagger of using your game to get them young females, man. You know, use your conversation piece. Use your mouthpiece. That's what he was saying, man. He said, conversation, bro. And my homeboy was like, low percentage body fat. Conversation and low percentage body fat. And look them in the eyes, man. Don't look away. Don't do that. Look them bitches in the eyes. Like, damn, I like what I see. When she look you in the eyes, don't look away. Look down in her eyes, bro. And don't look away, because it's going to make you look like you hiding something or some shit like that. Nah. Look them bras in their eyes, man. Don't turn away. Look them bras in their eyes. That's what I'm doing now, baby. Because it's all different. You know what I'm saying? It's all different now. You feel what I'm saying? It's all about that different, man. That's what we gotta do. Just change, man. You want things to go your way, man. It's all about that change, man. Some cats, they complaining, but they're not changing. You feel what I'm saying? You know? It's all different. It's motivating me, man. Keep on dropping the body fat percentage, Hellcat. This shit is working, yo. Even the female at the gas station is acting different now, bro. The female at the gas station, she was like rejecting me on every single goddamn level when I was 7 pounds heavier, bro. And then one day I went in there and she looked me dead in my face, and that never happened before. She's always looking down at the ground, lower than shit. And that, yeah, like for real, fat on your face, it takes away your looks. Putting more body fat percentage on your body, it takes away the sex appeal, bruh. Like, fasting, exercise, it all works, man. It all works for me. Like, one of my subscribers was like, man, Hellcat, bro, you got a good eye area, man. Like, I suggest you Lean Max. I was like, yeah, right. Lean Max. I'm gonna keep on eating this pizza. I'm gonna keep on eating this cream cheese bagel, and I'm gonna keep on getting women. Yeah, right, bro. It's okay to eat pizza, but in moderation though. Pizza make you fat, man, because all the bread and stuff and the grease. Cream cheese bagel, man, there's no telling how many fucking calories you inhaling. You probably inhale like 1,000 calories. You don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna look it up online and see how many calories a cream cheese bagel has. I don't know. I need to look it up. In Starbucks, how many calories does a cream cheese bagel have? What does it have? You know what I'm saying? How many calories does it have? You know? Because I could have been swallowing 2,000 calories, bro. Putting on all kinds of pounds that'll fuck your sex life up, nigga. What's more important, getting that sex or eating that cream cheese bagel every single goddamn morning? For real, like, at one point I was like eating a cream cheese bagel every single morning, man, and I was swelling up like a goddamn balloon. Get across this street. I was swelling up. Like, man, and the thing is, like, the cream cheese bagel in Starbucks, it's like eating air for some reason, and you don't even feel like you ate anything. You feel what I'm saying? Even though it's a cream cheese bagel, and I don't think that's real bread that Starbucks got, man, because after I get done eating that cream cheese bagel, I feel like I need something else. But I just want to be happy, man. You know what I'm saying? A guy who gets attention from females, he's the happiest dude in the world, man. Like my Arabic Chad friend, bro, he's the most happiest dude in the world, bro. He's always in a good mood. You feel what I'm saying? Because he get a lot of attention from females. And he get pussy on top of that. So these guys are the most nicest guys in the world, man. I had dudes like that give me stuff. Like dudes who are Chads and Tyrones. You know what I'm saying? They pass by, they give me stuff, you know, because I've been out on the street for a little bit and they feel sorry for me. They walk up and give me $5 or $10 or something like that. And these be the nicest dudes. You know what I'm saying? And the sub 5 dudes, they cool too, man. You know what I'm saying? But the nicest ones are the ones who are the Chads and Tyrones. They drive by with a beautiful woman on their side, man, and they'll drive by and give you $10. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shit, Chad just gave me $10. These are the nicest dudes in the world, bro. Feel what I'm saying? The sub 5 dudes and the Chads and Tyrones, they're the nicest dudes, bro. Feel what I'm saying? But the Chads are the nicest ones though. They give you the most money. They'll walk up and give you $20, man. I'm like, shit, he gave me $20? Hell yeah, free money? Shit, I'll take that. You feel what I'm saying? You in a better mood, bro, when you're getting female attention, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You in a good mood. Ain't nothing wrong. You feel what I'm saying? But you in a bad mood if you ain't getting no attention, man. You being man. I'm telling you, bro. I'm about to work out right now. I'm motivated to keep going. I'm getting reward for my discipline, man. See, there's a reward for discipline, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You undisciplined, best believe you ain't gonna get no nookie, bro. You ain't gonna get no nookie. You ain't gonna get no attention, man. You gotta be honest, man. A lot of guys ain't honest with themselves. I'm keeping it a buck and I'm keeping it real. You know? I'm keeping it a buck and I'm keeping it real, bro. A lot of guys gotta understand, like, we're not Chads and Tyrone, so we gotta work harder. Starting out by gym maxing, bro. That's what they call it, right? Gym maxing is crucial. Okay? Gym maxing is crucial. It'll increase your attractiveness, bro. It will increase your attractiveness, bro. It'll make you more attractive. Best believe it. Best believe it, man. Some guys say, it doesn't work for me. Well, if gym maxing doesn't work for you, you got to think about getting more money. But I want to be gym max and I want to have money. I want to have both. Low percentage body fat, Porsche, condo. You know what I'm saying? That Hellcat X back in this motherfucker. Some of you motherfuckers, you don't know about no Hellcat X. See, Hellcat X is my other ego, man. My alter ego. And he talking a gang of shit. Full of himself and feeling himself at the same time. Full of himself and feeling himself. Thinking he's God's gift to women, That's Hellcat X right there, bro. Full of confidence. You know what I'm saying? Out of control. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the sun is shining brighter today. And we got to get this workout on. Damn, I walked into a spider web, man. I walked into a spider web. Spider web on my arm. Feel what I'm saying? That's what we gotta do, bro. We just gotta work harder. We can't afford to slouch, especially when it's super competitive in the dating market. You can't afford to chunk up unless you got a lot of money. Then you could chunk up all you want to. You could gain weight all you want to, man. You know what I'm saying? But if you broke, you can't afford to chunk up. I like the way females look at me in my face, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I like the feeling of a female looking at me, man. Like, who wants to be undesirable, man? Now I see why a lot of females, they put makeup on, they be at the gym, just trying to make themselves, trying to make themselves as much as, attractive as much as possible. That's what I'm trying to get out. See what I'm saying? The beauty products, making their skin clearer and shit like that. It's all to attract, the opposite sex, basically. And that's why us men go to the gym, man, because we want to have a edge or we want to have leverage over, other men, or we want to have we want to have an advantage over other men. We know this is a competition, so we can't get caught off guard by putting on a whole lot of fat. It's like, man, you lose your advantage. You lose your edge when you put on weight. Feel what I'm saying? So diet and exercise, fasting is a must, man. It makes sure I get the advantage. To make sure I get the girl first. But I'm defeating the purpose if I'm putting on the pounds and I'm broke at the same time. It's like, bro, your chances of survival is worse. You feel what I'm saying? Your genetics need to survive. That's what you need to do, bro. Your genetics needs to survive. You gotta pass on your genes. And you decrease your chances by chunking up and putting on more body fat percentage. Shit, I'm gonna work out in the shade today. Man, it's fucking hot today. Feel what I'm saying? That's what you gotta do, bro. And get your money right, get your mind right, your body right, bro, you'll be on top of the world. You feel what I'm saying? Now I really understand that I gotten older. I'm like, bro, you already about to be 50 years old, and in the next 5 years, things are getting worse for you with the looks, because you can't afford to be chunking up. getting fat and getting old at the same time, you're already over 40. A lot of females don't really dig you over 40. The young females. So why be over 40 and be fat at the same time? You know what I'm saying? That's a double whammy right there, man. That's a double whammy. And I'm hungry right now, man, but we're gonna work out before we eat. Yes, we are. We're gonna work out before we eat. That's what you gotta do, bro. It's a competition out here. You gotta stay sharp. Because the moment you start lacking and slacking, them other dudes are like, yeah, see, I knew he was gonna get fat again. The girl is mine, man. It was mine. He don't know this is a competition out here in these streets. Feel what I'm saying? He don't know that it's a competition. Yeah, amongst males, yeah, it is. You know, another man is your competitor. And you gotta do stuff to outshine and beat the other man to the punch or beat him to the girl. It's like the Karate Kid, man. He had competitors and stuff. You feel what I'm saying? That he had to defeat to make himself look good in front of his woman. You feel what I'm saying? So it's always a competitor. It's always competitive shit, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Always being a competitor, man. And being a fighter in life. You feel what I'm saying? Damn, I don't think I'm gonna be able to sprint today, man. My legs still ain't good. I could do some regular stuff though. I could do medium tempo. I can't do hardcore. Shit, you gotta lay that shit down, man. For real. Drink some water first before we work out. Yeah, women be stuck up. Yo, bro, American women be stuck up and the society is falling, especially for African American community. Yeah, what can you do but save yourself, man? What they say, right? Abandon ship, motherfucker. That's what I'm doing. Once I get that bag, I'm abandoning ship. I'm still going overseas. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like, man, I could take a longer vacation, you know. Let's say I got like only $1 million. Well, if I take that $1 million overseas, I could have a longer vacation. Maybe like a 2-year vacation or some shit like that. You know, 50,000 a year, 2 years, that's 100 grand. And I can still, when I come back home, you know, I got like still 900 grand in the bank. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta drink some water, because it is hot. And we need to stay hydrated. Hold on 1 second. Because if I vacation U.S., man, or even outside, right outside the U.S., like the Bahamas, it'll be a lot more expensive for me to vacation for like a year or two. You feel what I'm saying? If I take that money to the Philippines, or if I take it to Thailand, man, I'll be able to live out there for a very long time without needing money. You feel what I'm saying? Now, I ain't trying to live out there overseas, man, but I want to vacation out there for at least a year or two. You feel what I'm saying? You know, that's just the way it is, bro. Like, if I score out here in America with women, I'm definitely gonna score out there in different countries with females. But that's just me, bro. I always been a good looking dude, man. It ain't like I've been like born sub-5 or some shit like that, man. It just my weight. That's been my struggle my whole entire life, bro. It's been my weight. I put on pounds and I gain pounds. I put on pounds. You get tired of being up and down like that, man. So now it's a lifestyle, the fast. I'm just gonna have to fast until the day that I die. It's gonna be a lifestyle from here on out. Don't eat nothing until 2 p.m., bro. So what time is it now? Yeah, we got an hour left. So I'm gonna work out for like an hour, in the shade. Continue to drop this body fat percentage, man, so I can get more and more attention from these females, man. I like the attention, man. You feel what I'm saying? I like the attention from women. And then once I get the bag, I get my teeth fixed. I gotta get a brand new car. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go outside the country first, and I'll come back. When I come back, I'll take care of all of that. You know what I'm saying? I think I could live in Thailand for like $40,000 a year. So if I were to go out there for 2 years, it'll be only 80 grand. Let's say my jackpot is like maybe a few $1,000,000 or something like that. No, I could still do it. Come back with plenty of money in my pocket. You feel what I'm saying? So you spend about what, 80 grand for 2 years? You feel what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna be partying out there, man. You feel what I'm saying? At least like 3 or 4 times a week I'm gonna be partying. You feel me? But I want to do all the stuff that I want to do, man, before I die, man. Am I having a midlife crisis? Like I said in my last video, yeah. Because I realized that, damn, hold up, bro. Like, you ain't living young forever, man. Like, I'm trying to hang on to every bit of youth that I can get, man. Getting old. And then you see that door slowly closing with young females. The older you get, the door is slowly closing. That's why dudes are going overseas, man, because they can't get a young, hot tenderoni over here, man, in this country. You see a lot of guys getting got by them young females because the young female is the most valuable, man. You know what I'm saying? The most valuable. That's what we got to do, man. We got to stay on point. Man, my neck is cracking. Gotta stay on point, man. Gotta stay on point because we don't, man. Other men get that advantage, man. Like, let's say I decide to chunk up like a big ass pumpkin. And that means that your competition is gonna win. And you're gonna lose. You feel what I'm saying? So you stay vigilant, man. If you stay vigilant, you stay ready, you'll always win, man. You always stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Get off me, fucking flies and stuff. In the summer, them flies be bad, bro. Fucking mosquitoes and bugs flying around. I had a bee was chasing me earlier. You know what I'm saying? I guess he's attracted to the hat. He think it's a flower. You know what I'm saying? So get your shit on, man. Get your grind on. Get your hustle on, man. You feel what I'm saying? Focus, bro. Every single day. I swear, bro. If you focus every single day, man, you gonna win. You gonna win. You feel what I'm saying? Now these females treat me different. I'm like, I was the same person. I was the same person 7 pounds ago. And now you females are looking at me in the face more, man. I noticed that, man. So you notice little changes after a while when you drop weight. You notice like sudden changes in women's behavior. You're sensitive to that, right? The interaction between you and certain females. Feel what I'm saying? You know something had changed there because it wasn't like that 7 pounds heavier. I was getting like eyes lowered to the ground and shit, and they wouldn't really wasn't looking at me like that. They wasn't looking at me in the face like that. You feel what I'm saying? I noticed that there's more facial like connection. Like they're looking dead in the face. Like I said, like the other female at the gas station, man. I came in to that spot one day. I think it was like maybe like a week ago. I went in there because she hadn't seen me in like maybe like 3 weeks or whatever. She hasn't seen me, so I went in there, and for the first time, she looked at me dead in the face, dead in the face, dead in the face. And normally it's not like that. She see me coming, and she's doing her thing, right? She don't want to look at me in the face. And I used to always hit on her and stuff. The girl's like, she's around like 24 or something like that. She look about 24. You know what I'm saying? I used to always hit on her. I always try to like talk to her and stuff. And she was like, no. And then one day, like I said, I walked in there like a week ago. You feel me? And then like she looked me dead in my face, like eye contact. See, that's what happens when you lose weight. Feel what I'm saying? All of a sudden they notice you now. You know? You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, man, get your survival on, bro. That's what it's all about, bro. That's what the weight loss and me chasing the bag is all about. It's making sure my genes survive. And I'm not going down without a fight. You feel what I'm saying? I want my genes to survive. You know? I don't want to perish from this fucking planet and don't leave nothing behind, man. I want to leave something behind. I want my genes to survive. And I'm going to do everything that it takes just so my genes and my genetics survives, bro. Make sure my genetics survive. That's it. That's all. That's all. You know what I'm saying? So right now, I got my genetics talking to me. You know, it's saying, and my genetics, what the hell? Somebody honking their horn, bro? Really? My fucking genetics, they like, come on, Kale, bro, we about to leave here, man. You know, you ain't got a whole lot of time on Earth left. You know, and you probably be dead in the next 20 years. You know, you probably only got 20 years left on Earth. So what you gonna do from now into then? You gonna survive or what, man? You know what I'm saying? Right now, we need some goddamn sex in this motherfucker, and I'm tired of you eating them goddamn bagels every single goddamn day, fucking up our chances. You know what I'm saying? For real. Yeah, later. I did already. I'm done. It was a good day. I am. I'm gonna go to what's the name today? I'm gonna go to the Goodwill.
Yeah, take shower and sun buy give you $10, okay?
All right. I'm gonna go to the Goodwill today. Thank you. Thank you for your concern.
Okay, change today.
All right.
Today change or change?
I got you. I will. I promise.
I promise I give you $10.
Promise. I'm gonna go to the Goodwill soon and see what they got over there. I'm gonna get a new hat too. I want that gray one. I'm gonna get a new hat, a different color hat. So that's what I'm saying, bro. You know, so focused on the goal, man. That just nothing else matters. You feel what I'm saying? You so focused out here in these streets. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? You know, nothing's gonna come to you, man. And it's not gonna come easy. See, a lot of guys, they give up, you know, when they don't see no results or they don't see it, they don't see the light at the end of the tunnel, they give up. They turn around and go home. Not me. I keep going until I get what I want. You feel what I'm saying? Never thought that little 7 would pay attention to me. Never thought she would look my way, really. I said, maybe if I lost a little bit of weight, maybe she might look my way. I was invisible to little 7, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I was invisible. And then one day, she just looked at me in the face, bro. She noticed me, man. I was happy about that. But she already got a boyfriend. She already got a boyfriend already. I see that. The guy that works there. They dating each other. Like, bro, like, you dating a woman at your work? You are pretty much stupid, bro. He young, though. He don't get it, man. You're not supposed to date your coworker, you dummy. But he'll understand, man, when they break up, something happened between them two. He got to look for a new job, or he going to have to see her every single day. And it's going to be weird. You know what I'm saying? But hey, he'll understand. He too young to understand now. Dude, like, what, he's early 20s? Yeah, he don't understand yet, bro. See, me, I could date, like, little 7, and if something between me and her, all I got to do is go to a different Starbucks. You don't have to go to that Starbucks. I go to the one in the next city over. You feel what I'm saying? But for him, he worked there. So if they break up, and, you know, he going to have to see her every single day after that. And it's going to be weird working with your ex-boyfriend at your job. Don't shit where you eat, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what they say, right? Don't shit where you eat. I learned that from Sub 5 Stalker. Messing around with her and she knowing what my campsite is. That was a big, huge mistake. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't making money at my campsite. You feel what I'm saying? But never shit where you eat, bro. Anyway, man, I'm about to work out, bro. About to work out. And then I gotta go get a change of clothes. And then we good, man. Feel what I'm saying? You guys have a good day, man. I'll see y'all on the next one. You know, I'll be back on later. You know how I do it. Peace.